G'day everyone, Goober here with another Torchlight SS4 video. I just happened to find some memory cards in my inventory that blew me away at how much they sold for. So if you want a really chill and simple way to make currency, Proof the Brave might be for you. You can buy the Proof the Brave 1 tokens for almost nothing, 0.5 each. You can get practically an infinite number for half a flame elementium each. Proof of the Brave 2 will drop 100% of the time. When you do a 1, it drops a 2, 2 drops a 3, 3 drops a 4, 4 drops a 5, 5 drops nothing. Well, it doesn't drop a key, it drops other stuff instead. So you can always upgrade and go as high as you want. 1 to 2, the price difference is 2 flame elementium for a 2, but it takes 2 minutes or so to do that. So you're making about 60 FE an hour, which isn't fantastic in this time. I remember one of my earliest videos, I released a 60 flame elementium per hour strategy that was amazing, and yeah, it's funny looking at old videos like that. Proof of the Brave 3 is 6 flame elementium an hour, so if you're doing 1 every couple of minutes, 2 is 2, and a 3 is 6, well really 7. So there's 5 flame elementium difference there. If you're doing 30 an hour, that's 150 flame elementium an hour. That in itself, probably not really worth it. So buying the 7s is probably a decent strategy. 4s are worth much less. They're about 5 flame elementium each for the 4s. And then 5s are also 5 or 6 flame elementium each. So 3s are the most expensive. But why are 3s the most expensive? Let's buy a couple 3s. So they're 7 each. Price filter, unit price filter, max of 7. And instantly they pop up. You can buy, if you bought 200, that's like 5 hours worth. That's a lot of hours worth, actually. It's probably more like 10 hours worth of farming. You could do about 200 Path of the Brave 3s in 10 hours. It'll be mind-numbing, but you could do it. I might just get these ones. So 20 for... Oh, I can only just afford that. And let's do one and see what it's like. Path of the Brave. And so looking at what you can get. On the right here, it shows you the exclusive drops. So you can get various fluorescent memories and compasses. I don't remember the last time I saw a compass drop from Proof of the Brave. However, I don't really do much of it these days. Doing Proof of the Brave 2, which is 11 to 20. Also starts to drop level 21 support skill stones, which is pretty cool. Proof of the Brave 3. I don't know why this didn't highlight, but it starts to drop these. So precise selfless, precise selfishness, precise safety and numbers, etc., which are all pretty decent and probably pretty pricey. Precise seal conversion, I'll have a look at that in a minute, but normally that is mega expensive. Looking at Proof of the Brave 4, you start getting support skill stones for that. And in Proof of the Brave 5, you start to get Ultimate Embers and Clergy's Thinking. Now, this is what I found in my inventory. I think I cleared 1 level of a Proof of the Brave 5 once, and it dropped to one of these. These are selling for 30 flame elementium each, which is mental. That means a level 21 special skill is going for about 360 flame elementium minimum. I'm not going to buy them to test that out. I'm just going to run the Proof of the Brave 3s. So standard drops. That's pretty much just what was in the first one. Crafting materials, embers and fuel, and normal gear. So that tells you basically nothing. What will drop in Proof of the Brave 3 Plus? Antonius's help. And I feel like Antonius's research, which I listed and sold, only come from 4 plus. So I'll run all the 3s and then I'll run all the 4s. Hopefully we get a bunch of Antonius's help, and then going forward into the 4s, we won't get any clergy thinkings, but we may get the Antonius's research. We'll quickly have a look-see on those. Memory card, Anto. So help, I don't know why these are this way, because research is better than help. So Antonius's research sells for basically 4 flame elementium each, and research sells for 10 each. So getting these drops is huge, and then if you do the 5s, you can get Clergy's Thinking, which is 30-ish, 33 flame elementium each. Pretty nuts. They're the chase drops, unless you get lucky and get a skill drop. So we're just going to do the 3s. I might quickly time this. I'm at 7 minutes and 10 seconds on the video. This build, I just run around. I'm a bit between builds at the moment. Oh, between gear. I guess it's between builds. I'm transitioning from a life base to an energy shield base because I crafted one nice item. This build's doing around about... excuse me. Around about 120 billion DPS. So we've got 2 Antonius's helps so far, which is pretty cool. If I die, I don't care. I've got no XP anyway. So I'm just leaving it on the ground. It doesn't really matter anymore because previous seasons, well, it hasn't been for a while, but when you died in after killing the final boss, the Proof of the Brave just ended. It just closed. Doesn't happen anymore. You actually have to hit end challenge to close it. But that's just the slight quality of life upgrades that they apply over time, which is fantastic. Oh, we've got a research. So they can drop in 3s. I wasn't sure if they could drop in 3s, which is fantastic. I believe we're getting pretty lucky this time round. The boss spawns. The boss is dead. Boss always drops the next Proof of the Brave. So that's like 5. They were 4 or 5 flame elementium each. Help, they were 3 each. So that's 9, and the research was 11. So that's 21 flame elementium from that, and that took exactly 2 minutes. So if I was really efficient, I could do 30 of those an hour. You're not going to get that lucky every time. That would be about 600 flame elementium an hour, which is actually quite nice. So I'm going to do a test. I'll run these 20 and see what we get. I'm pretty surprised with the loot so far. I thought Antonius's research would be kind of rare, but I'm getting a lot of them. That's the worst loot I've had. Only, what, 11 FE? Garbage. Nice little drop. Ah, Precise seal conversion's only 200. I always thought it was more. Interesting. Frozen Path, I bet that's good. So good. Had a dry spell of researchers for a bit. That's a pretty good one. Nice. Alrighty, so looking at the loot that we got, I'd already done one, so we only did 20. The Path of the Brave 5s, the 4s that drop, you make back 87.5 after tax if you don't run them yourself, which I'm going to do. I'll run them and see what sort of loot that we get. So from 40 minutes, we got 326 flame elementium worth of stuff. And the benefit... The benefit to Path of the Brave is pack spirits don't matter. So last season, Kong was influencing the memory card drops. However, it's believed now that they changed how the rewards are calculated. Before, they were considered a drop, so Kong would influence that drop rate. However, it's believed now that they are a reward-based drop, so pack spirits do not influence the drop rate at all. That means that you can go with max survivability or max damage, or whatever you like for your pack spirits, so you don't have to have whale-like pack spirits to do well. I did this in damage pack spirits, so it's 326 FE for the 40-minute test for an hour, that is. So over an hour, that would be 489 flame elementium. We didn't get any lucky drops. We got a couple of extra cards. We got an ultimate ember, but we didn't get any skills. So if we had have got a precise seal conversion, that's 200 profit. You know, there's a number of different skills that could have dropped that didn't drop. And yeah, so if you got one of those, then you'd be laughing. You'd be making tier 7 boss rush levels of loot. However, it's an easy. You can do it while watching Goober03 on YouTube, for example. So I'm going to run a 4. Let's see how that goes. It should be a piece of peas. But we'll see what that's like. It's a much smaller arena, which is fantastic. I wish all the arenas were this small, because it doesn't take much for the minions to attack them. Not much is living long enough to do anything to me, because it's such a small arena. I hate these little ones that take ages to spawn. Just spawn all at once. Come at me, bro. So 1 research, that pays for the run. Plus some. Runs are 5 flame elementium each, and that's 11. So, alright, there we go. We've got 22, 25 flame elementium on the ground. Oh, gonna die. Oof, am I gonna die? Oh. 26.3 flame elementium. Nothing out of that wave. Rip. Oh, almost died immediately after as well. Minions, hello? We're going to do any damage or what? What is going on? Bueller? Bueller? I am a scrub lord. What is going on? I'm picking up this loot right now. So, 2 research, 1 help, 1 lost. What the is going on? I don't understand what is happening. Okay, I'm going to fail this, you watch. I am getting absolutely shit stomped into next week. It's only 38 as well. I am meant to be doing 120 billion DPS right now. Well, I still made profit. Let's try that again. Turns out that having a little bit of ES and a little bit of life in a life-based build, probably not the play. Just quietly. And honestly, I could probably... that's not the button I wanted. This is the button I wanted. I could probably change this to... this. Oh, I can't have Mark. Do that. See how that goes. See if it improves anything. I doubt it'll improve much. We'll lose Mark, which is a fair bit of damage. But if we live and we kill the boss, then it's just a guaranteed for Flame Elementium or something. There's no fire damage here, so having a reduction to fizz and fire, probably not, you know, that fantastic. Let me let me be a man for you. So come with me, boy. Nope. That didn't help at all. Stupidity still kills. One research to help. This is much harder than the threes. Just drop me something really good, and then I'll put up with the deaths. I had died about 70 times in the last one at this point, so either I'm dodging abilities or defensive buffers doing an alright job. Two research, one help. Oh, one help, two research. Go, and he just dropped one help. So one research, three help. So it looks like pretty much the same loot as the three, but the three's much easier. So anyway, that's what I've got for this video. Relatively short one, around about 400 flame elementium an hour, and it's pretty chill in PoB 3. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks very much. Cheers.